while I try to save lives and clean up our neighborhood. God bless these paramedics while they on their way to save a life here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Those that know me, I used to teach CPR in. Oh, they're not going too far away. Let's pray that whoever they're going to attend to, let's pray that they be well, that they're able to save a life. While I'm out here trying to save lives, trying to keep our neighborhoods peaceful, trying to get those that start chaos in the neighborhoods off the streets, no matter what color they are. Those that have these dogs that is biting individuals, that's a danger and a threat to the neighborhood. Those that some of the city authorities, not the officers, because they're doing their job out here. All they can do is write the tickets, arrest the individuals that's starting the chaos in our community. I got to just say, you know, on the southwest side. But anyway, it's up to the city attorney, the county prosecutor, the judge, to keep these people off the streets. But while I try to save lives, expose those that's stealing money like Lester Gillespie, Rodney Jones, getting money and won't do nothing for the community, I'm getting threatened by certain people that Rodney Jones harbor behind these bushes here on this property. James Conner and Melissa, they call him Jamie Conner, and Melissa Walker. They go through here sometime and they dogs. I done reported them numerous of times. Other people have reported them. They have multiple cases. But you people like Rodney Jones that able to get this money, he's a preacher now. His pastor made him a preacher. But these people make it look bad. They make it bad for the black side of town. You know, Robert Hearn said is, you know, some of the events that we have on the black side of town bring a black eye. But you look and see at these people that Rodney Jones is letting come on his property. This man even closed the gate on me. But anyway, I'm going to continue to try to save lives and do the right thing here in Charleston, Missouri, on any side of town that calls for me. But if I'm living on this side of town, I ain't going to be like Lester Gillespie, move on the other side of town where it probably 0.1% blacks, and I ain't got nothing against white people. And white people that know me know I don't. Oh, I ain't gonna be like Rodney Jones, stay all the way on our end, but all the way in the back, him and his pastor, where they ain't gotta put up with these people. But y'all just take a look. When this man closed the gate and where it say stop, that go to show you Rodney Jones give him permission to come on there. It's another ambulance. I'm afraid to tell y'all, well, if he don't turn down there, well, he didn't turn down there. So normally when it's two ambulances, it's a heart attack. And James Conner, the same one that closed the gate on me and said he had a contract out on me, guess what? A few days ago, they had to revive him because he had OD'd. I wouldn't be surprised the people that letting him stay on that property over there allows this, because that's what Lester Gillespie and Rodney Jones deal with, is drug dealers. Look at some of my videos, but most of the drug dealers and thugs is in the Fed pen or on the run. Peace. Today is May the 17th, 2024. It's about 8:21 a.m. Just seen James Conner and the dog the dog was just blocking the street just a few minutes ago. James Conner is out here with a wheelchair with the dog. Look here go the dog right here. So there go James Conner right there with the dog. Look at this here, y'all. Look here. Now they don't supposed to have the dog now. You see this here? They said the dogs ain't theirs. The dog was just blocking the street over here on Main Street. But that's James Conner. You see the dog? You see the dog? Now wherever James Conner at, Melissa there. James Conner is on probation. 6 years consecutive. 6 years. He got probation 6 times for a year. All of them running consecutive, separate. You see, he know he can go right back here to Rodney Jones' property and the city property because they ain't doing nothing about it. Ain't doing nothing about it. How you doing, James Conner?
I'm doing just fine, Mr. Raymond Ivy.
Okay.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Oh, is that what I am?
Motherfucker, you know it?
It-
Ain't a snitching motherfucker.
Am I? Am I?
You ought to be dead.
Hey, oh, you say I ought to be dead?
You ought to be dead, motherfucker.
Okay, you know where I live, don't you?
You're a snitching bastard.
You know where I live, don't you?
Stop calling ass bastards.
Okay, that go the other dog down there. Y'all can see the other dog right down there.
You got a contract on your ass.
Oh, you got a contract on me. That's a threat right there. Okay, that's a threat right there.
I ain't got to worry about it.
Okay, all right. That's all I need to know. That's
Oh, snitching hoe.
That's all I need to know. You got a contract on me. That's a threat. There's James Conner and Melissa right there. James Conner and Melissa right there. He done already threatened my life. I don't know if he got a gun or not. You can see him coming towards me right now. But that's him and Melissa. Him and Melissa Walker. Both of them is on probation about these dogs. You see him? That's James Conner, y'all. You see him? I got him on tape threatening my life. Said that they got a contract out on me. Him and Melissa with 3 or 4 dogs on probation. Supposed to be living in Minor. That's what they told the judge on May the 1st, 2024. How many more times I'm going to have to call the police on them? He called it a snitch. I call it trying to get these dogs and them out of our neighborhood.
Last month, the end of last month, about Labor Day, I had some constituents asking me about what is going to be happening for Labor Day, and he said he will get back to me after he spoke to the council. I don't know if we have spoke to the council. Trying to see what's going on so we can come back and tell them, are they going to be able to have something?
No, nothing after dark.
What is that?
I mean, at dark, park's gonna shut down.
What time?
But we'll start shutting it down before dark, so that by dark, everybody will be out of there.
What's dark? I mean, I don't know what, it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
Nighttime.
It's at 8 o'clock.
Well,
Last Labor Day, they had a softball tournament. It ran a little late, but Charleston, the crowds down there have been such a bad black eye on the city and the social media bringing people to town, and we're just kind of tired of it. So,
okay.
but it's dark. I mean, last year we had people going to a 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. It's too much for the police and the as I said, it gets out of hand. So we're going to shut everything. And the people that live in the area are rather tired of it too.
And I'll tell you when sundown is on September the 6th.
Yeah, but basically at dark, it's going to be shut down. It'd be kind of like shutting the park down at Zay Festival. By dark, we'll go home. Charleston gets known as the party capital of Boot Hill, and we're going to be the unparty capital from now on.
With underage drinking, throwing guns around, and that needs to be controlled.
Well, we did discuss possibly setting up a committee. We want to get through the dog with the Zay Festival first. But I know I know Bobby's talked to the Ministerial Alliance in several groups about, we've also talked to the highway patrolman, from this area about trying to get more organized and have a more of a community-wide effort. And, you know, we want everybody to celebrate Labor Day. We just want to keep our residents
Yeah,
safe.
because the perception I just got was hurtful. Wow. I don't have none of that breakdown, but I'm glad I heard it. It was a good reception. I received it, but I'm glad I heard it. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else? Any other members? I make a motion to adjourn. Motion made to adjourn, do I have a second? All in favor? I know, you're at the bar. All
It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives. I didn't just go to school to learn how to save lives. I went to school to teach how to save lives. Not just teach how to save lives, I wanted to lead by example. You see what I'm saying? I don't talk that talk, but I lead in a direction that I want to see other people go, in a positive direction. You see, a lot of y'all don't know nothing about me. Don't know nothing about the people that I know. But just like I save lives, I like protecting my neighborhoods. I like to protect other people whose voices can't be heard. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You see, when I say Triple R or Raymond Research and Recovery or CIA, Christian in Action, or MIA, Muslim in Action, or the Underground Railroad, some of y'all lost. I done been threatened by whites and blacks. I've been misused by whites and blacks. But one thing about it, I still do my best to save lives. And I'm going to show you something else. Brothers standing together. Those of y'all that continue to threaten me or thinking you intimidating me, you don't intimidate me. What you need to do is do some research on me. I'm not saying I'm tough, but there's not an ounce of cowardness in me. Learn who I am before you decide to become my enemy. You see, even if you took this life, you see, all of my enemies that threaten me, if you was lucky enough to take my life, Triple R in the Underground Railroad, they see and hear everything that you say. They see and hear everything you do. You see, Triple R is not a criminal organization. Triple R is not game bangers. Triple R do the same thing that I do. CIA do the same thing I do. MIA do the same thing I do. The Underground Railroad do the same thing I do. We don't talk. We lead by example. You see, one thing about my enemies, they think that if they took my life, well, the problem be over with. But that'll be the night the lights went out in Charleston, Missouri for a real long time. That's no threat. That's a promise. Gillespie said, people sick and tired of my videos. the prosecuting attorney will use my videos against me and convict me in 2016 of videoing Lester Gillespie. But when I videoed Lester Gillespie harassing me, the chief of police won't even take the police report to the prosecuting attorney. He sent to YouTube, part of it, prosecuting attorney said no crime. That's okay. Darren Kane said no crime, the prosecuting attorney, but he in the cemetery. The judge that convicted me of the, wrongfully convicted me of that harassment with Lester Gillespie, he's no longer a judge. He's an attorney now, selling people out. Triple R, CIA, MIA, Underground Railroad, we here until the end. Peace be still.